Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Very good. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin by stretching up high. High to the sky. And then let's go down low. Touch your toes. And then let's go back up high. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And when we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch your toes. And now hands on hips. And let's have a wiggle. Wiggle side to side. Stop. And now, let's have another wiggle. Wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards. Forwards, backwards. Forwards, backwards. Stop. And now let's go rounds and rounds. Rounds and rounds. Rounds and rounds. And stop. And then we'll go back the other way. Back the other way. Back the other way. And stop. And to finish, guys, we're going to do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So who can tell me, guys, in the previous math lesson, we began learning about a new topic. Does anybody remember? Data. Excellent. Well done. And we'll spell data D-A-T-A. Excellent. And can anybody remember what sort of explanation or summary we give for data? What is data? Data is numbers, facts, and figures. Okay, so data equals numbers, N-U-M-B-E-R-S. Numbers, facts, F-A-C-T-S, or figures, F-I-G-U-R-E-S. So data is a collection of numbers, facts, or figures. And in the previous lesson, we learned how to collect data. And can anybody remember the main way in which we collect data, guys? What do we have to ask? Questions, yes. We ask questions in order to find out about different types of data. Does anybody remember the name given to a list of questions? If we want to ask a series of questions, we can do this by forming a survey. Can you say that, guys? Survey. Survey is a list of questions we can ask to collect data. Now, in the previous lesson, can anybody remember what questions I asked you guys? What did I want to find out? What do you have at home? Pets. Pets at home. Remember, guys, when I asked you about pets at home. But now, we're not going to do the survey again. We're just going to give an example. Because we're going to look at today is how we can collect and organize the figures. So who can give me the name of one animal? Dog. Okay, how do we spell dog? D-O-G. D-O-G. Okay. One more animal, please. Cat. How do we spell cat? C-A-T. C-A-T. And one more animal, please. Rabbit. Okay. A-B-B-I-T. Rabbit. Dog. Cat. Rabbit. Yes. So, just for the sake of giving an example, how many dogs shall we have? Someone give me a list for a number of dogs. 4, a little bit higher. 9. We'll go with 9. 9's a good number. How many cats? 6. Okay. How many rabbits? 3 rabbits. Okay. So we have our total. We have 9 dogs, 6 cats, 3 rabbits. But if we're asking people one at a time, we won't know straight away how many dogs we have. If we ask one person, they might say 1 dog. And then the next person might say 2 dogs. So what we need to do is we need to have a system where we can make a mark every time somebody gives an answer. Then at the end, we can put all the answers together and get our final total. So what we're going to look at today is how to use and design a tally chart. Say it one more time, guys. Tally chart. Okay, does anybody know what a tally chart is? Okay, tally chart is simply we make a mark for every answer. So we do it like this. When we get 5 marks, that gives 1 tally. So how many dogs do we have, guys? 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the important part is when we have 5 marks, we don't do another straight line. 5 goes like this. So every time we see this, we know how many? 5. Okay. But have we reached 9 yet? No. So we need to do more tallies. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you see, by doing a survey, each person we ask, we can just make a mark. Then at the end of the survey, we can count our tallies up to give our correct answer. So now, for cats, how many cats, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what comes next? 5. How do I do the 5? Straight or diagonal? Diagonal, excellent. And are we finished yet? No, we need one more mark, because 5 and then 6. Okay. And now, rabbits. How many rabbits? 3. 1, 2, 3. You see, we haven't reached 5 yet, so no need for our diagonal. By looking at these tally marks, we can see straight away how many answers we have, and then at the end, we just add them up for our total. And this is called, guys, organizing data. Yes, what we looked at in the previous lesson was collecting data. But now today, we're going to look at what happens when we have our data and we need to organize. So we spell organizing O-R-G-A-N-I-Z-I-N-G. Organizing data. Yes, this will be the focus of today's lesson. How when we have our data, we can organize it and get ready for the next step. So guys, that was excellent. Very well done. What we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation so that we can understand and learn a little bit more about organizing data. So let's look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, organizing data.
Organizing data.
Yes. And what can you see on the screen, guys? A picture of lots of data. When we have lots of facts, figures, and numbers, it can look overwhelming. So what we always need to do is have a good system to organize, so that when the time comes, we can present the data effectively. Organizing data is sorting facts or figures into groups to make them more useful. Like similar to the board exercise we did, we organized our animals into groups. Cats, dogs, rabbits, so that we know how many of each we have. We organize data so we can read it and understand it. Yes, if data is just numbers on a page with no system or no organization, it's hard to understand. That's why we always need to collect data first, organize data second, and present data third. Collect, organize, present. That's the system for data, because otherwise we won't be able to understand it. One of the best ways to organize data is a tally chart. Yes, you can see here we have a tally chart. What's the title of our tally chart, guys? Like our one yesterday, pets in the house. So what pets do we have? Dogs, birds, fish, and cats. So our tally marks, because when we're doing a survey, we don't want to write numbers all the time. We can just make tally marks. Then at the end, we can count up the tally marks to give us our total. So, how many dogs do we have on our survey? 8. you can see a tally mark of 5 plus 3 more tally marks. 5 plus 3 equals 8. How many birds?
7.
Tally mark again of 5. You see, as soon as you see the line going across, we don't need to count. We know that's 5. If we see this, we automatically know 5. And then 6, 7. But how many fish? 4. So we haven't got our tally mark to go across yet because we haven't reached 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many cats? 9. A tally mark of 5 plus 4 more tallies. 5 plus 4 equals? Yes. But how many animals in total? 8 plus 7 plus 4 plus 9? 28 in total. That's our final data amount, but we have our 4 categories, so we know how many of each animal, and we also know the total number of animals. Organizing data. A tally chart helps us when we have to count lots of numbers quickly. Yes. Some surveys involve thousands of people. So we can't be writing numbers all the time for thousands. It's a lot easier just to draw a line. And then we can count the lines up at the end. So take a look, guys, how a tally chart looks. All you need to remember is that 1 mark is 1 count. And when we reach number 5, the 5th count is across diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 is 2 5s. Because 5 plus 5 equals 10, okay? So you can see straight away without having to count. Oh, this is 5, this is 5, 5 plus 5, 10. We can use this system to count in groups of 5s. Yes, when you're doing your own surveys, you'll realize how helpful this is and how much time it saves. Any questions, guys? Okay, that was great. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that we can learn more about how to organize data and why that's important. And one of the most effective ways is through the use of a tally chart, which we're going to practice some more soon. But it's important for our students to understand because it can save a lot of time and be very helpful. But now, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin this time by left, right, rotations. Left, right. Left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Next, we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next, we'll do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, guys. And now let's have a shake. Shake it out. Shake it out. Arms and legs. Arms and legs. Shake it out. And stand straight. Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. One arm up. Swap, 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 swap. Stand still. And to finish, I think we'll do 5 claps. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. Okay, so now we're going to do a board exercise with our students so that we can understand and learn how to do tally charts. Okay, so the topic of the survey isn't important, guys. All we're going to do now is learn how to effectively do tally charts. So don't worry about name of animals, colours or food yet, but what I need from somebody is a number. Number, make it between 10 and 20, any number you like. 12, okay. I'll demonstrate how we're going to do a tally chart for the number 12. So first of all, we'll write the number. What number do we have, guys? 12. Okay, so what we'll do now, I will demonstrate how to do a tally chart to reach the total number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we know straight away when we see this, we have 5. Have we reached 12 yet? No, so we need to keep going. 1, but now it's not 1, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So straight away, all you need to do is look at the 2 groups, 5, 10. But have we reached 12 yet? We need another 2. So we simply go 1, 2. So what we can do when we get used to using tally charts, we can look and automatically see 5, 10, 11, 12. And when we're doing surveys, collecting and organizing data, it's a far quicker and more efficient way to record numbers and answers. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask my students to close their eyes. When they wake up, one of them will have a pen. And then I will write a number on the board, and our students have to effectively do the tally chart. So let's see who can go first. Okay, let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Pak Bung, come and join me at the front. Okay, so who has a number for Pak Bung? Not for me, for Pak Bung. What's your Pak Bung's tally chart number be? 10. 10's a bit easy. Let's go higher, a little. A little bit higher.
12.
Higher?
21.
21. I like 21 because it's new. We've already got 12, so what we'll do, we'll swap the 2 and 1 around. So Pak Bung, can you do a tally chart for 21? And all the time, guys, we're counting up in groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Excellent. Now you can do them underneath. It helps. Not too high. Okay. Now I'll stop you there. How many tally charts can you see on the board so far? 15. Easy, you see. 5, 10, 15. Have we reached 21 yet? No, so we need to keep going. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, almost there. We simply need one more mark. Pak Bung, that's excellent. So see, guys, for 21, we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. And that's excellent. Pak Bung, very well demonstrated. High five, big round of applause for Pak Bung. Okay, time for our next student. Who can be next to demonstrate? Okay. Now let's have a look, guys. Who has the pen? Pat. Okay, this time, what I'd like for Pat, because we've done quite high number there, can somebody think of a number and tell me between 5 and 10? Between 5 and 10? 7. Okay. Pat, can you do the tally chart for the total of 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So we're at 5, but what do we need next? 6, 7. Pat, that's excellent. You see straight away, we can see our 5 with the strike across, and then 6, 7. Quicker, yes? Rather than having to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can just do the marks, and that tells us how many. So Pat, brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Pat. So teachers, you can see what we're doing in our class now, and what you can do is pause the video and play on for around another 5 or 6 minutes and let another student or two have a go at creating tally charts on the board, because this is a good exercise in preparation for the worksheet activity. So we'll play on again here. We'll have 2 more students. Let's see, who can go next? Okay, let's open our eyes, guys. Lakgow's turn. Okay, so what number shall Lakgow do? We have 12, 21, 7. What should we do? How many? 15. Okay. 1, 5. What we're actually doing here, we're doing it the wrong way round. We're doing the total and then the tally. But this is how to use it. Normally we do the tally before the total. Excellent, Lakgow. 5. Now stop you there. How many, guys?
10.
How do you know 10? So quickly. 5, 10. Just groups of 5. It's a lot quicker and more effective when we're trying to collect and organize data. You see? Without having to count, we can simply go 5, guys, 5, 10, 15. You see? Rather than having to count all the time. Lakgow, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Lakgow. One more student. Who can we do? Okay, let's open our eyes. Who has the pen? Chew, come and join me at the front. Okay, it's Chew's turn to draw his tally chart. Before Chew can draw his tally chart, he needs a number, his total. How many shall Chew do? 3. 3, okay. Let's see, where can we fit 3? Let's do 3 here. So 3 will be very quick, but it's a good way to demonstrate when we don't reach 5. So Chew, we simply need 1, 2, 3. 3 marks. Excellent. What's the number, guys? 3. Before we reach 5, we're simply drawing straight lines. Chew, that was excellent. Very well demonstrated. Big round of applause for Chew. And big round of applause for everyone, guys. That was great. And now it's time for our worksheet activity. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off the worksheet for each of the students in your class. And what our students need to do is they need to look at the final amount of animals that are given for each category, write the name of the animal in the left-hand column, and then do a tally chart for the corresponding total that they're given. For example, the first animal, dogs, 34. So in the first column on the left, our students must write dogs and then 34 tally marks, just like we've shown on the board. And that will show how we can use tallies to reach a total. But what's the first thing we need to do, guys? write our names on top. And give our students around 12 minutes for this activity. That will be more than enough. So Chu, this one's for you. Nadia, for you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Pakbon. Net, for you. Down, for you. Bangbon, for you. You're welcome. Prau, here's yours. You're welcome. And Laka, for you. So left-hand column, guys, the names of the animals. And then in your right-hand column, do a tally chart, like we've done here, to match the totals of the animals that you're given. For example, Nadia, how many dogs? How many dogs? 34. So we don't write the numbers, we're doing the tally charts. You need to do a tally chart to reach 34. We have the numbers already. So what you need to do, Nadia, you need to do a tally chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you need to reach 34. Okay? So the first animal, dogs. Yes. And then how many dogs do we have? 34. So we need to do our tally chart, Pat, so that we can reach 34. And then the next animal. So Chu, first thing, write your name on top. And then you can do your animals in the left-hand column and the tally charts in the right, like we've learnt on the board. Excellent, Pakbong. So remember, groups of 5, guys. Excellent, Dan. Well done. Proud, that's brilliant. Remember, groups of 5, and it's very quick to reach 34. Don't forget, not dog. What do we need when we have more than one? Dogs. Well done. So you see how quick it is? We could just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. It's a lot quicker. Now we have the total first as an exercise. But if we didn't know, we can just count them 34 very quickly. Back out, dogs, D-O-G-S. Excellent. And we need 34 tallies for the dogs. Ned, how's yours looking? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. Excellent. 34 dogs. But how many cats? 27 cats. Brilliant, Pakbong. That's excellent. Good to see you understand. Down. Brilliant. 25 fish. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can delete these ones. Okay? 25. And then 30. So we need to get to 52. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they could demonstrate their newfound knowledge of tally charts by looking at the amounts of animals and doing a tally chart to suit. And my students all did a great job, so well done, guys. So remember, the focus of today's lesson, guys, organizing data. And one of the most effective ways is through tally chart. Yes. And next time we're going to look how to present the data. But that's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed the lesson and we'll see you again real soon. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again soon.